That the idea that you walked into the garden, there's 40 people there, the tables are laid out with food and drink and there's alcohol being served in the middle of a lockdown, and you think that's a work event, that is just ludicrous, isn't it? You are just taking the mickey out of the British people by suggesting that. You know how silly that sounds, don't you?
I think what people need to do is wait and see what the report says. But I repeat my deep apologies to people for mistakes that may have been made on my watch.
But you see that looks ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous.
I repeat my apologies for any and all misjudgments that were made, for which I take full responsibility. But I think people do need to wait and see the conclusion of the report, and I will draw the necessary consequences and conclusions, and come back to the House.
This is the first time we've seen you since reports emerged in the Daily Telegraph, not denied by Downing Street, about 2 boozy parties held in the garden in the buildings of Number 10 the night before Prince Philip's funeral, when the country was in national mourning. Was having to apologise to the Queen about those parties the night before she put her husband of over 70 years, she laid him to rest. Was that a moment of shame for you?
I deeply and bitterly regret that happened, and I can only and renew my apologies both to Her Majesty and to the country for misjudgments that were made, and for which I take full responsibility.